الان اونجا بودیم واسه بازی دد آیلند 2 و آنومالیز. الان قبل از اینکه بریم مودوسکه واسه مصاحبه داریم میریم 2 تا کار عقب مونده داریم توی سالن‌های 2 و 10 انجام بدیم و دوباره برگردیم.
Here, I think. This is where the train is currently. Okay. Do you see it? Yes. So you can now follow it and see where it is basically not having enough speed anymore. Okay. And then you can fix it on these areas. So let's see. Go slow. My take up. You can also do this like if you jump out of it again. Like, yeah.
خیلی رو هم فکر کردم
اینجا یه ذره آروم میشه میرم تو چراغا از کله مردم رد میشم اینجا خیلی آروم شده خیلی بچه بلنده آره اینم دیگه رسید
بچه ها دارتون گرم ویجیاتو یا خدافز آقا تو غرفه بنای نامکو فقط میشد از بازی پارتمیان کپچر گرفتیم از درگون بال و وانپیس و اینا نمیتونستیم کپچر بگیریم و چون بازی دیویلینی سازندهای کوئری و چی بود اسم اون یکی بازی آنتیل داون توی یه غرفه دیگه به ما یه دونه فست پس دادن که هر موقع هر ساعت خاصی بریم
Love the chase and the hunt and I set the pace when I'm running I always take what I want and I always give it 100 Don't need a bank, no I'm funded Play the game like it's nothing I'm always thankful for something Don't take for granted, stay humble Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry It's time to break up so I can make a better me Better believe in your mind cause it's everything You can mold, shape, find almost anything All it takes is some time and some clarity To find your identity, it's mind over everything And when I feel like this, I'm immortal When I feel like this, I'm immortal When I feel like this, I'm immortal When I feel like this
You are the mighty lamb in Massive Monster and Devolver Digital's Cult of the Lamb.
اگرچه در سال 2018 با عرضه بازی دد سلز نقطه عطفی توی بازی روگلایک به وجود اومد ولی میشه گفت با عرضه بازی هیدیس توی سال 2020 انقلاب بزرگی توی عناوین روگلایک اتفاق افتاد اتفاقی که باعث شد شرکت‌های بسیار زیادی تصمیم بگیرن برن به سراغ ساخت عناوین روگلایک و از اون سال به بعد بازی روگلایک زیادی ساخته شدن
یکی از بهترین عناوین روگلایکی که طی این چند سال اخیر ساخته شده بدون شک اختصاص داره به بازی که اخیراً اومده و اسم چیزی نیست جز کالت آف د لمب. به همین بهانه توی مراسم گیمزکام رفتیم به سراغ آقای جولیان ویلتون، یکی از کارگردان‌های بازی و قرار در خصوص بازی باهاشون گفتگویی داشته باشیم.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
ما بازی‌های زیادی نداریم که با موضوعات مذهبی باشن مثل بازی بایندینگ آف آیزک. سوال من اینه که منبع الهام شما برای بازی کالت آف د لمب و در واقع ساختن یک بازی با تم مذهبی چی بوده؟
To be honest, we didn't go in with an agenda about like exploring religion or anything too much. I think a lot for us was kind of like, even just looking at cults as an idea of like how religions start, like how does that even come about? And it's just usually through, things like, not a cult, but people gang together and have similar beliefs and want to get together and just like share those belief systems. So it's actually really wholesome, but often like what can happen is like people become a leader and they take advantage of these people and exploit them. So it's I don't know, I find that really interesting, and it's a really interesting thing to explore in games because that power dynamic that the player has over the followers create some interesting gameplay. So
بازی کالت آف د لمب یه بازی روگلایکه ولی تو بسیاری از بخش‌های بازی جنبه مدیریتی هم داره. در واقع ما با بازی که فقط یه ژانر داره سر و کار نداریم. چجوری تونستین تعادل بین این جنبه‌های مختلفی که توی بازی وجود داره رو به وجود بیاری؟
It took ages to like actually get it working. I think it wasn't working properly till maybe like 6 months before launch. I think a lot of it was about using the followers. They were kind of like the glue between both of the connections because you kind of need to look after them, keep them fed so you can get stronger in the dungeons. So basically just one thing would lead to the other thing and kind of making sure that all the loops are kind of connected that way. I think a lot of it we found originally we didn't really want to make the player stronger, so that kind of was some of the setback, but once we just were like, you know what, stuff it, let's just make the player stronger, it kind of worked a lot better. So I think through that.
بازی کالت آف د لمب تو مقایسه با عناوینی مثل هیدیز یا دد سلز روگلایک کوتاهی به حساب میاد. شما موقعی که بازی رو میساختین آیا نگران این مسئله نبودین که طرفداران هاردکور عناوین روگلایک شاید از این قضیه ناراحت باشن؟ اگرچه بازی در مجموع بازی کوتاهی نیست ولی در مقایسه با بازی‌های روگلایک مهمی که میشناسیم کوتاهی. مسئله شما رو اصلا نگران نمی‌کرد؟
It is, it's definitely a concern, like kind of trying to please the Hades crowd, Dead Cells, people that love really hardcore roguelike experiences, but then also kind of this other audience that sees all the happy little animals, that see Animal Crossing kind of vibe, and that might not have even played a roguelike before, a dungeon crawler, and make sure that they also have an enjoyable time with it. So for me, I actually suck at games, because it's just like, we want everyone to be able to play through it and have a good time, but it does mean that it kind of makes, experience for those players a little worse. What we always wanted to do was make sure we are supporting that, so like, we want New Game Plus, we want to give those harder experiences for those players, but just for launch, like, we had to kind of push that back to update it. So hopefully as we kind of continue to work on it, we can add that depth it needs on the roguelike end to get to a similar level. I don't think it'll ever be like a Hades or something like that, but I don't know, hopefully we're doing our own thing a little bit.
در واقع شما منظورتون اینه که بازی کالت آف د لمب یه جورایی دروازه ورود به ژانر روگلایکه. یعنی هر کسی که میخواد عناوین روگلایک رو تازه شروع کنه بهتره بره سراغ بازی شما.
It's a good accessible roguelike, I guess.
خیلی جای خوشحالی داره که بازی کالت آف د لمب توی کمتر از 1 ماه تونسته 1,000,000 نسخه رو بفروشه. سوالی که ازتون دارم اینه که آیا در ادامه ما باید منتظر آپدیت یا بسته‌های الحاقی جدیدی هم برای بازی باشیم و آیا با محتوای جدیدی به زودی برای بازی سر و کار خواهیم داشت یا خیر؟
So as I was saying, we definitely want to update the game. When we even pitched it to Devolver, it was always a plan to kind of continue to update it, similar to their other games like Enter the Gungeon, that's one. And kind of Clay does it as well a lot with Don't Starve. Just continue to update it, giving new content content to it. So yeah, it'll definitely be happening. Yeah, we don't have too much more to say about it yet because we haven't done it and we don't know if it's going to work, so we'll see. But yeah, first one will be much more quality of life, more depth, kind of more being able to replay it a lot more, and then the second will be a bit more themed and kind of have more fun new items. Yeah.
خیلی ممنون از گفتگویی که با هم دیگه داشتیم و در انتها اگر صحبتی با مخاطبین ویجیاتو دارید خوشحال میشیم که بشنویم.
Yes, hello fans. I don't have too much more to say. Join the cult, download the game maybe if you want. cultoflam.com. You can follow us on Twitter, Massive Monsters, and yeah, just enjoy. I don't know. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And spread the word of the lamb.
فردا کلی برنامه داریم تو بخش اینترتینمنت. اصلا برنامه فردا رو از